Hello, and welcome to Module 2. This is Susan Knowles. This module is about the role of mentoring. Mentoring is a critical element of the preparation course. The goal of this module is to assist both the novice and the seasoned clinical instructor with both the purpose and the process of forming a mentoring relationship. Additionally, this module will include the responsibilities in the mentoring relationship as well as the characteristics of a good mentor and mentee. Specific course instructions for mentoring are in a separate video. Hopefully, you've had an opportunity to set up your regular mentoring time for discussing the course content and your new role as clinical faculty. If not, then plan to have that arranged soon. What if you don't have a mentor? I'll talk a little bit about that in this module too. The National League for Nursing Faculty Core Competencies number 1 and number 2 and number 6 provide both the structure and the support for this module. Through mentoring, both the novice and the experienced faculty can build a collegial, supportive working relationship, while the novice is becoming socialized to the role, as the experienced faculty is role modeling the teaching role. I would like you to consider the following questions as you move through this module. How do you see the mentoring relationship working for you? What are your plans to ensure the relationship is successful? And finally, discuss your previous experience with a mentoring relationship. These questions are listed in your reflection logbook as well as with the video. Please jot down your thoughts as you go along and then discuss your thoughts with your mentor at the conclusion of this module. I've selected 3 brief articles for you to read, and they are Faculty Mentoring in Nursing by Kapusin and Murphy, Mentoring, a Boon to Nurses from the Robert Wood Johnson Foundation, and from the Vermont Nurse Connection, Will You Be My Mentor, written by Smith Trudeau. These articles can be retrieved from the URL links provided. Kapusin and Murphy give a very good background on why mentoring is so important for novice nursing faculty, as well as their retention as faculty in the teaching profession. A Boon to Nurses reminds us that nurses have been taking novice nurses under our wing since Florence Nightingale's time. Everyone seems to agree mentoring is not new. Most importantly, it seems to be the key, though, that makes the difference between staying and leaving when it comes to nursing faculty. In the article, Will You Be My Nurse Mentor?, Smith Trudeau describes the qualities of a successful mentor as well as the expectation of the mentor's role. She also shares a list of qualities for a mentee, or protege, as she says. So, why is mentoring important? One reason would be that the National League for Nursing advocates mentoring as a primary strategy to establish healthy work environments and to facilitate career development of nurse faculty. A mentoring toolkit can be obtained from the National League for Nursing website. Secondly, Chung and Kowalski noted that mentoring has an effect on job satisfaction, job stress, and empowerment in the job. They found effective mentoring programs assist with socialization of new faculty and can raise the overall morale and job satisfaction. Most importantly, they found mentoring can improve the quality of education offered to students. And isn't that what our goal should be? In addition to socialization, mentoring can help the novice understand the culture of academia, which is very different than bedside nursing care. Without a mentoring relationship, it's really hard to form bonds with your co-faculty, especially when you're in a part-time position. I know that I always felt like I was working alone as a part-time instructor, and I thought it was just me, until I found similar observations discussed in the literature. We kind of feel like we're lone rangers out there. Oftentimes, this actually can set up a situation where instructors are just doing their own thing. This can be really detrimental to a student's learning. It's extremely important that the education remain on a specific level and sequence, as well as for the students to stay within their scope of practice, Without guidance, beginning instructors often do not have an appropriate understanding of the level and sequence of the students that they are teaching. Mentors have the experience to help guide the novice in this situation. The mentoring relationship typically begins with or just before the first rotation, giving opportunities for both formal and informal feedback. Most importantly, having a mentor provides the novice with a resource for just-in-time help. If you find yourself with a situation or a problem and you're not quite sure how to deal with it, your mentor is a great asset to you in those times. Mentoring is defined similarly by many in that it's a developmental relationship between a more experienced individual and a less experienced individual. Their relationship is built upon the ideals of collaboration and partnership. The more experienced individual provides guidance, and the less experienced individual learns and grows into a successful and productive member of an organization. What are the qualities of an ideal mentor? A person that generously imparts their wisdom to help another person. A true mentor is invested in your success and uses his or her professional experience to guide you over the long term. Mentoring is an ongoing collaborative relationship between two individuals, and I think that's really important to reflect upon. The gift of time. Stellar faculty mentors are effective communicators. They are accessible and willing to maintain friendly, regular contact. They demonstrate an empathetic and caring attitude. They are good role models. They don't necessarily need to be the most experienced. However, I believe that the mentor that works best is most likely the one that is experienced in the specialty area in which you will be teaching. They can be the most impactful because they know the subtleties of the specialty and maybe even the unit where you will be teaching, but they aren't the only ones who can be your mentor. Mentoring is not just about the mentee. It's not really surprising that mentors have reported that they have gained as much, learned as much, and changed as much as those that they were assigned to mentor. Many times, mentors are only assigned to full-time faculty. Therefore, if you are part-time, a mentor may not have been assigned to you. Smith-Trudeau recommends that you consider what you think you need in a mentor, then search for a mentor. Remembering mentoring is a voluntary commitment. Read her article closely for the complete list of qualities of successful mentors and mentees, or protégés, as she says. If you find yourself without a mentor, I'm happy to coach you through the course. However, I still encourage you to seek out the specifics from the faculty that are currently working in your School of Nursing. Specifically, the clinical coordinator and/or the lead instructor, depending on how your nursing program is structured. Additionally, as you begin to attend faculty meetings or see other instructors in the healthcare setting, seek out their advice. Smith-Trudeau argues that a true mentoring relationship is more than impromptu help. I would argue that seeking out another faculty member's help may lead to a more in-depth relationship. It certainly can lead to socialization in the role. Please wait to complete the evaluation until after your mentoring discussion. Here are your references for this module. Please consider them additional resources. Thank you for joining me on this module.